Would you love a monster man? Can you understand beauty of the beast? Yes, once again, let's continue to play Monster Attack in an additional capacity. Got weapons to choose and levels to complete this time. All these lovely guns. There's something like 100 guns in this game. I think I've unlocked close to 70 of them. Gathering. Yes, it's this level again. We're on the beach. The ants come from behind. They're red. Dangerous red ants. We have the Goliath Triple S. Powerful Goliath weapon. Does what the Goliath usually does, and explodes stuff in a fancy manner. Got the SG-7. Stargate, Stargate, Stargate! Yet another upgraded SG shotgun. Slow firing, high power. Kills these red ants dead. Pretty good. And don't use the Goliath Triple S at close range. Whoopsie! I left in a loading screen just to show you what they look like in this game. They look like that and only like that. I think there's only one. Now, you've all seen ants being exploded and shot up with shotguns before. So how about some actual waffle about the series for a while? Just finished reading. Well, actually I haven't just finished reading, I read it like yesterday or something. But for the purposes of what I'm talking about, I've just finished reading it. The article I linked from the Insect Armageddon thread, where one of the directors of this series talked about the series in general and its sequel, the new one. Go buy it when it's out. July sometime. I'm terribly excited. Now, one of the interesting things revealed that I don't think I've read anywhere else before is that they wanted to bring a Monster Attack and Global Defense Force to America. It was their plan to expose their highly popular series of budget games to the Americas. However, Sony Computer Entertainment America were not so hot on the idea and blocked it for undisclosed reasons. I mean, it's not to us. We don't know why they didn't like the idea. Maybe they thought the games were too rubbish or something. However, that is why they only saw release in Europe. That explains that mystery, and it also explains why they made the third game in the series a reboot on a system which traditionally sold absolutely no systems at all in Japan. I think they've got 7 Xbox 360s over there. They did sell 10 Xboxes, but 3 of the Xbox owners died in a car crash, I think. There, that explains that. That's fascinating, that is. Anyway, let's take this air bike and go over here. Now this thing, what is this thing? A mystery to me. It's like some sort of weird sandstone pier. It's in Global Defense Force 2. I haven't checked if it's in 2017 yet, but it's just weird geometric sand sort of thing. It's got natural looking textures on it, but it's clearly man-made. It's a mystery. Very mysterious. Anyway, let's take our fancy speeder bike and learn that we can go underwater with it. I did not know that. See, first time I've actually bothered to drive one into the sea. It's a nice semi-secret sort of cove over here. It's an area that you don't really go to when playing the level normally unless you're driving around. You can see we can drive under the water as long as we like. Doesn't damage us, I've hit the invisible boundary wall. I cannot go up the other side of the beach. You see the graphics here are a little bit lazy. They've turned the seabed blue. I presume to make it look like it's deep blue water. It looks a bit odd. Not much of an underwater filter going on. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go on back onto dry land. Just like in Global Defense Force, we've got 3 entire waves of ants to deal with. I remember what number we're up to now. It's a fairly high risk strategy to use the Goliath SSS on this level. There's simply the risk of accidentally switching to it when you're meant to be using the shotgun and killing yourself. It's massive explosion. I think it's something like probably more than 20 meters actually, the blast radius. Anyhow, this is what happens when you get swamped by red ants. It's going to take a while, I'm afraid. Lots of rolling and shooting. A little trick I tried to show off but don't really is that while you're rolling, while you're waiting for your shotgun to be ready to fire again, I'm not talking about reloading, I'm talking about the bullets per second you're allowed to use. Oh no, I'm in the water. Oh, get out of the water. Anyhow, your timer is unaffected by switching weapons, I believe. So if you can fire shotgun bullets once per second, you can use that second where you're not allowed to fire to switch to the Goliath and use that as reloading time and maintain the same rate of fire while reloading another weapon. See, just like that. I'll try to. That is a pro maneuver. Now you know it. Hope you're glad. Anyway, it's the last ant. Let's kill him up. Let's kill him 5 ways to Wednesday. Mission clear. Lovely health tubs. Contemplate shooting the floor to find out if you actually fail the mission after you've completed it and you blow yourself up. I'm not going to though. Next level, the Wasteland. The mothership waiting for us. High in the sky, pooing out saucers. Yeah, I am being very lucky with the SNR-X. Very, very lucky indeed, as we'll see later. That was very good zoom there. The SNR-X is a high-powered sniper rifle with B accuracy. Now B doesn't sound too bad, however at the extent of its range it's possible to zoom in, press the fire button and not even see your bullet. It can be a problem. It's seemingly random how accurate it is. Sometimes it will fire perfectly straight, sometimes it will just fire off to the side, and anywhere in between. Here we have another missile launcher. Be alright. It fires 20 missiles at once and they all home in. Nice effect. Good homing, long range. Interesting thing, when you fire a bunch of missiles at once, they all home in on the same target. If they pass through a building, only the first one to actually make contact with the building is wiped out. The other 19 missiles will continue through the collapsing building. These sources are a little bit far away. If they move around too much, our missiles will despawn. They reach the end of their range. Oh god, bit of a capture error here. Ignore that. As I've probably mentioned or not mentioned yet, I've worked out how to record and play at the same time without watching it on Virtual Dub's little screen, which has a delay on it. Means I'm going to be more likely to not notice ridiculous capture errors like that. If they get too bad, I'll probably just scrap the recording and do it over. However, this is not a very high effort LP, so I'm not going to bother in this case. Presenting this game in any sort of image quality is like polishing a turd. Of course, that didn't stop me from putting the LP on hold for something like an entire month when I first started. During my testing and trying to get all my equipment sorted out, my lovely Maplin's capture device. The capture quality was so bad I put it on hold and gave up on it. See, I just fired that and I didn't even see the bullets. That time it just sort of went off. I don't know what it is about this sniper rifle that's causing all these capture errors. Haha. Well, I hope you're enjoying this lovely installment of Monster Attack. We see a saucer slowly rotate. It's pretty bad actually. What's going on here? I wonder how long this is going to go on for. Oh, there's a bullet. There's a bullet. Hey! And we're back. Probably watched these things before, you know, I encode them. No matter. What was I saying? I forget. Oh yes, I put it on hold. It was only after I tried installing Minecraft and it kept crashing that I actually thought to upgrade my image drivers, my graphics drivers, and my capture device worked better, not perfectly. Some noise and some drop frames, but I can deal with it, and so can you if you're still watching this. Bye!